Oh, my great people, yes, TINUBU finally has admitted that he has medical issues. That is what it is. TINUBU has, been, giving us a report and giving us highlights concerning his 2023 presidential ambition. Now, as Tinubu finally admitted, he has medical issues. That is what we are going to be looking at. Since Bola Ahmed Tinubu, former governor of Lagos State, declared his intention to run for presidency in 2023, a lot of concerns people have been raising eyebrow and raised about his well-being. The Jagaban, as he is fondly called, as he is popularly called also by his admirers and supporters, has been in and out of a hospital in the UK, United Kingdom. But that has not prevented him. Definitely, it has not prevented him from going around the country, also to consult leaders at different levels about his presidential ambition. Many of his supporters, either politicians like Kashim Shettima, serving senator, and Abdul Mumin Jibril, former House of Representatives member, have argued that Tinubu deserved to be president because he worked hard for President Muhammadu Buhari's presidential bid in 2015. And so those are the people, trying to endorse him, or rather, I would say Tinubu already has been, granted the access. Or I would say it has been embedded in the All Progressive Congress that Tinubu, yes, when Buhari finishes his tenure, Tinubu will emerge. And they have also argued that Tinubu deserves to be president because he worked hard for President Muhammadu Buhari's presidential bid in 2015. The argument is also premised on the clamor for power to orbit to the south in 2023. At a consultative meeting on Friday, the former Lagos State governor said he is psychologically fit to contest for presidency in 2023. He had visited the palace of Jimoh Olanipekun at Aoja of Oshogbo to inform him of his decision to run for the highest office in the country. Yes, highest office. I am not applying for the job of bricklaying or grave digging, Tinubu said, fueling concerns that he may indeed have issues with his health and admitting it inadvertently, porous. I went to school to study accountancy. That is what Tinubu said. He said he studied accountancy and management. I am applying for a thinking job and I will do it right. The job I want to do is for Nigeria and to be great and greater and to be proud of itself. I am ill and healthy. In 2021, Tinubu spent months in the UK where he underwent a knee surgery. Upon his arrival in Nigeria in October, the APC chieftain said he was ill and healthy. And he, as God says, if I grant you power and the privilege in this life, I am the only one who can take it from you if you don't use it in the way and manner that promotes humanity. God can give power to anyone he wills. He had said at an event hosted by Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State governor, that is coming from Tinubu. And Tinubu is so very proud of himself, but notwithstanding, forgetting that, yes, definitely man proposes and God disposes. It is the same God that has spared us till today and has given us the privilege. I give glory to God because I'm standing before you, ill, healthy, and well. But that was not the first time the ill and healthy phrase was used as regards Tinubu's health. In August, Sanwo-Olu visited Tinubu while he was recuperating in London. Yes, indeed, I am the one you saw in the picture that I took when I visited our leader in London, just to dispel all the rumors that were flying around that he was sick and hospitalized. He has said after visiting Tinubu, if someone is sick and hospitalized, it is not a crime. But the physical fitness is what we are really, really concerned about, because we have, or we've had experience, in the past with this present administration. We know that things went wrong when Buhari himself said he is going to rule Nigeria, and now see what he's doing to Nigeria. See how he's ruling the country. Well, someone says that you saw him, which is Tinubu, he is well, he's healthy, and we conversed. Yes, we talked about what is happening in our party, what is happening in the nation, and just to say to him that all is well. Okay, issues surrounding Tinubu's health seem to be to never go away, despite the fact that the former governor and his associates have tried to downplay them. For Tinubu to say the top job is not a bricklaying, but one that requires thinking, is he in any way admitting that he is not physically strong enough to do the job for the rigorous office? This is so hard question for us to puzzle about. As Tinubu is just telling us his mind, but notwithstanding, his medical state is nowhere to be found compared to what is it what the country needs. Rather, yes, what the country needs now is a mentally ordered person, not a mentally disordered. Or rather, I would say the presidency or the leadership of Nigeria is not beans. Is not for kid glove. Why will Tinubu just come and say I can go for it? But basically, yes, a man proposes and God disposes. So many reactions and so many Nigerians are very, very angry about what Tinubu has just said, that I'm not a bricklayer. Since it's a thinking job. It's not even a thinking job. You need physical strength also. See what is happening to Buhari. When they asked him to come and debate, he couldn't. Okay, rather, monitoring agencies are there for all the allocations that you have given or to your kinsmen. No monitoring, no power, no prowess, and no good thinking. And now Tinubu is coming to us and telling us because he's not a bricklayer, he's not a grave digger. So he believes that he is strong enough. Well, if he's strong enough, why was he saying using a walking stick to assist himself? You have not even gotten to the seat. You only, let's say, he's just the Lagos landlord as it is. But to manage Nigeria, it's not a day job. It's not beans. But notwithstanding of that age, of course, even someone that was born yesterday also would have a medical issue. But notwithstanding, what we need is your ability to rule the country. Not even ruling the country, to manage the country very well. Well, Tinubu has not admitted anything. He's only saying that he has not even admitted, he has not declared anything according to this comment. Anybody that wants the job of a president of Nigeria should have a very reliable and clean medical report. Shikena. That is what somebody is saying. A clean medical report. And not today medical knee, tomorrow toe, next tomorrow my ear, and the other consequently, concurrently you start complaining. And that same way, Buhari did not even have time to rule the country. Yes, I believe no one have monopoly of power, and no, I'm not saying everybody is perfect but medical issues, when it comes to medical issues, you need to be at least 90%, 80%. Yes, if you can, if you're above average, you are good to go. As present, because Nigeria has decayed beyond human understanding. But notwithstanding, what we need now is a reliable and mentally ordered leader, not someone like Tinubu.